Alright guys, I am getting ready to make John Mistrot's scales here. See if I can do it. Show you, this is a coffee bag micarta. I guess you'd call it a tannish color, from Shade Tree. It's pretty cool looking stuff. It's got a good texture to it, so I think that it'll make some pretty cool scales. I'm excited about it. John had this sent straight to me so that we could make his for the SE6, which I had to remake a aluminum template. Been doing that all morning. Absolute pain in the butt. But we'll show you how we're going to get started here, so try not to make you sick by moving you around so much. So I'm going to lay the template on there and then just take a scratch all. My pen broke today, so, and then trace out the aluminum. You can see. Sorry, I'm not too good with this thing. I'm going to have to get a better camera like everybody else has that'll stay stationary so I don't make everybody motion sick while I'm doing this. Anyway, trace these guys out real fast, and we'll move over to the drill press, drill out his holes, and then take a jigsaw or a bandsaw and do the rough outline for him. So stay tuned. I don't know if I can pause this thing or not without recording another video, but we'll try and see. Here's hoping for the best. What does that button do? It does absolutely nothing. So yes, I can't pause the video. I'm gonna have to stop it. Here, I'll just set you up here. We take some clamps. Just clamp it in place so it doesn't shift on us. Sweet pencil. Can't work without music. Kind of did this backwards. I should have drilled my holes first. It's alright. These clamps put a pretty good hold on it. The advantage of drilling your holes first is in case the drill bit walks on you. In case the drill bit walks on you, then it doesn't matter because you haven't traced it out yet. You can always line up your holes after that point. Grab my SE bin. Keep everything all organized. My drill bits, my SE parts. little bit deeper so I don't have to readjust my clamps now that I've already started drilling. Two. I use 3 clamps so that way I can adjust it on here without having to move everything around on the drill press. Alright, so now my holes. Now what I would do, or should have done, is use the pin, trace it out at this point. So let's imagine we did. Done. Hey, look. There's my trace. Now what I'll do is take all my electrical. I'm going to line my holes up with bolts that have spacers on them that are the same size. These are actually the spacers that I'll send with a set of these. And I make sure that the outline still lines up good. And then I can take it, put it on a bandsaw, and trace out that rough edge, and then I'll use a router to get a nice clean perfect outline of it before I have to hand sand down to make it as close to the blade as we can actually, or the tang, as close to the tang as we absolutely can, to give you a nice smooth finish. So definitely smell the epoxy on these handles. It is strong. Scales. Woo. Man, that's cut very smooth. That is strong, I guess. Now we have the rough cutout. Just take my bolts, put back in the template I have learned, actually I should say, to check at every stage that I possibly can to make sure that my fitment is still good, instead of waiting to the end. A lot of disappointments that way. A lot of disappointments that way. Animal cookies. Gotta have them. You can see, still got an edge to it. I'll use the router to get it as close to the template as I can, and then finish by hand sanding. This part's going to take a bit. Trade secrets. It's my, sorry, LMF Joe's Duplicator 3000. I'll get back to you a couple steps down the road.